You are looking at not only the new face of the JCW Women's Division, but the new JCW Women's Champion. I beat your beloved little Danny Moe for this. Actually, I pinned Danny Moe twice, but last week, I chose not to. I wanted you to watch as I beat you with your Moon Miss Twist for your title. And you know what? Since that worked so well for me, I might keep that in my back pocket.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW Women's Championship. Introducing first, from Ocho Rios, Jamaica, she is the gold standard, Joseline Navarro.
Well, Joseline is a 9-year pro who is proud to represent her West Indian heritage, and somebody who's been competing all over the world, from Jamaica to the Bahamas to Trinidad and Tobago. She has been in some very exotic areas, applying her trade as a professional wrestler. Has not been in a JCW ring, though, since 2021, making a big return with a major opportunity to become women's champion.
And her opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, she is your JCW Women's Champion, Big Alice Crowley.
Well, Big Al has been wrestling and fighting since she was 14 years old. She is a brawler. She likes to hurt people. If she happens to get a wrestling move or two in along the way, great, but that's really not what she's here for.
Big Al cuts an intimidating figure and carries on the tradition of the JCW Women's Championship of taking on all comers from all corners of the pro wrestling world. She's in there tonight with a Caribbean powerhouse in the gold standard, Joseline Navarro. It's going to be a real test of the new champion.
Big Al, before the bell rang, came out with that boot to the face, and
I think Joseline got her bell rang on that big boot.
yeah. Mark, Zach, take us back to the night that Big Al won that women's championship. Danny Moe, Sonny Kiss were no match on that night for Big Al's fury.
Well, it was Big Al who got the pin on Sonny Kiss. She did not actually get the pin on Danny Moe, though previously Big Al had 2 victories over Danny Moe, 2 pinfalls over Danny Moe. I think there's a lot more that we will see to come of both Danny Moe and Sonny Kiss coveting that championship. But right now it's Joseline Navarro taking back some of the action here.
Jeez, and Big Al fired right back in kind. Danny Moe out for a short bit of weeks for a small injury. Hope to see her back at JCW ring very, very soon, because, man, Big Al just showing that ferocity, that physicality, and I'm not sure if Joseline was ready for this. I'm not sure if anybody could be ready for Big Al until you feel her fury.
And both these women excellent at popping their hips for those big suplexes. When they get real low like that, they can really cause some damage.
Yeah, that's a great call, Zach. You know, the key to getting a great suplex off is getting your hips beneath your opponents. And Joseline, certainly has that lower center of gravity. Alice is taller than her and helps her for those suplexes. But Alice can get her weight lower and position where she needs to be to do that damage. And what she lacks in being able to get low, she just makes up in raw brute strength.
Look at this, having the juggalos in the audience hold on to Big Al. Oh, whoa now.
Now that was, that's just how the tempers flare when you got a competitive match like this for the women's title. Big Al does not want to be touched, does not want to be messed with. and Big Al will take it out on anybody. You're a competitor, you're a fan, you're somebody that looks at her sideways on the sidewalk. You're just as vulnerable.
Yeah, that's over the line. We don't want wrestlers touching fans or vice versa here. But we're back in the ring now where the action belongs for this championship bout.
Jeez. And Joseline did a great job of building up momentum, but that well-placed elbow by Big Al shuts things down. Man, when Big Al is out here, just the mood feels different.
This crowd is firmly behind the challenger in this situation, Joseline Navarro, who had the very first ever women's main event in Jamaica. I recently saw her in Vegas wrestling some of the best talent from Japan at Spark Joshi Pro Wrest. This challenger is worthy of a shot at JCW Gold.
Oh, no doubt about that. And Joseline started her career here in Ohio, applied her craft here for many, many years, still does compete here. Oh! So she's got a lot of fans who have followed her since day one, and there's a suplex 2 count only, and they would love to see Joseline get such a well-respected, revered, worldwide known championship win right here in her home state.
Big Al just taunting Joseline now. Those are some disrespectful, look at that. I don't think that's the right move to take with Joseline.
Oh, but it fired Joseline up though. Those right hands. That fiery temper coming out on Joseline Navarro. Went for the knee strike, out countered.
That's 2 big counters by Al.
Oh,
Another big pump kick.
I think Al did that by design.
And a fisherman's bust there, and she holds the bridge.
Oh, that's textbook. That's beautiful. And nearly a count of 3. You piss somebody off, they often forget their strategy, just start swinging. I don't think Al baited Joseline in to do just that.
Amazing that Big Al has the power to manhandle Joseline Navarro that way.
Going for a German, I think. Ooh.
Joseline able to counter that, make herself low.
Going for one of her own here. It is Joseline with the lower center of gravity there. Baits in Big Al.
Al got hung up. Joseline has the champion prone and drives through double knees right to the back.
That looks great.
I like the follow through. I like the urgency. And Joseline Navarro realizing she's got the champion vulnerable. This is her best shot.
Yeah, this may be her shot.
Big Al dazed. Just getting to her feet, and she's not ready for the. Oh, maybe she was.
So maybe setting up. I know she likes to use that short arm clothesline.
Yeah. Jeez.
And I think that might be. Ooh.
Sidestep the challenger, picks her up again.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a message to Danny Moe.
That's that moon mist twist.
Yeah, Danny Moe not medically cleared, but Big Al making sure that her impact is still
And
felt.
your winner, and still JCW Women's Champion, Big Al, Alice Crowley.
And wherever Danny Moe's watching right now, you know she's probably turning over furniture. She's doing whatever she can. She's pissed off because Big Al not only took her title, but it's an ultimate disrespect amongst the talent in the locker room. You know, you don't steal somebody else's pet move.
And Danny Moe sitting home right now, nursing an injury. I know her eyes are on that screen.